You know when you have one of those moments with your grandparents or just old people in general, and it's one of those moments where it's an old person thing that they, a function or something just doesn't work or, something happens. And you have to hold back that laughter because you don't want to laugh at them, even though it's hilarious. It's very difficult to hold back that laughter. What's happening, my film nerds? David the Film Junkie here, bringing you a film review of The Visit. And The Visit, of course, is written and directed by M. Night Shyamalan, which a lot of people are like, oh my god, it's another Shyamalan. Yeah, he hasn't had too much success with his past 3 movies, that's for damn sure. Well, 4 movies if you actually, whoever you're talking to. A lot of people didn't like The Village, some people did. I actually was one of them that actually did like The Village. But yeah, once you see his name, you kind of cringe, similar to when you see Michael Bay's name, but not nearly as bad, because when you see Michael Bay's name, you're just like, So here we have The Visit. We have 2 children, brother and sister, who are going to visit their grandparents for the very first time. They've never met them before. The mom is sending them off to their little farm, and they're going to spend a week there. And basically, Grandma and Grandpa, or Nana and Pop are kind of creepy. Everything can be normal at one moment, and then all of a sudden, it gets a little weird. It gets a little awkward, especially at night, because it seems like around 9:30, Grandma just something starts happening. And the older sister's trying to make a documentary about this trip so she could have it for her mom. She wants to make it for her mom, but she's also an inspiring filmmaker, so she wants to make this documentary not only to show her talents, but she also wants to do it for her mom. So that's where the found footage aspect comes in. I mean, and found footage is just like such a genre that's been played out, and it's so gimmicky, and when you watch some of these new movies that use the found footage gimmick, it's just like, why is there music right there, and why is this shot like an actual fucking movie when it's supposed to be somebody holding a camera? I am proud to say that The Visit does not use any of those gimmicks, and it actually utilizes found footage to its advantage, and that's why I really, really enjoyed The Visit. The main reason, because there's a lot of found footage shit out there. I mean, I would say there's only like a couple. I mean, Blair Witch kind of started it all. But I mean, to build up, the scary moments were really good in that movie. Like Cloverfield, the VHS movies are fantastic. I think M. Night Shyamalan using the found footage genre, or just a way of shooting this movie, was brilliant. It was kind of brilliant because it made it cheap. He actually didn't use like studios. He went away. He used money, I guess, from what he made from After Earth to fund this movie, and it was a cheap movie that he had to make. And it works because it's in one location. It's at this farm. And the way that he utilizes the found footage, he doesn't use the crazy, stupid gimmicks. There are a couple jump scares, little cheap jump scares, but it's actually not that bad. The acting performances are great in this movie. From the grandma, the grandpa, what's her name? Kathryn Hahn, who plays the mom, where you only see her really through Skype. And the 2 kids. The 2 kids were great. The older sister just had... You felt for her. You knew why she wanted to shoot this movie. You knew when she was scared. You knew what was going on behind those eyes. The younger brother, hilarious. This kid was freaking hilarious. He was the ultimate comic relief. Maybe he was a little too much at sometimes, like when the creepier moments, you wanted to just be creeped out, and then he'd say something, and then be kind of take you out of that moment. But still, I thought it was. I just thought that kid was fucking hilarious, and I hope I see more of him. Now, this movie is not as scary as you might think it's going to be. It has its moments of freakiness, yes, but it's actually, like, I would say geared more of a comedy, I would say, but I mean, it does have a freaky moments, and then when the twist comes, you kind of go, oh, okay. It's not like a, whoa, blow your mind kind of twist. It's not like a Sixth Sense kind of twist, not at all. But it makes sense with the story, because the way the story is crafted, the twist really works. And I went, oh, I mean, I kind of guessed it, but when it came about, I was like, oh, okay. Well, shit. Not to mention, there's always a message in M. Night Shyamalan movies, especially in Signs, and he kind of brings that in this movie with like the little things that the kids have, like little quips or whatnot. And I'm not going to go, of course, in detail because I don't want to spoil it. I mean, it's not as like predominant as it was in Signs, where it's just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's just kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, there's a message there. And then, of course, at the end, and it's a dramatic story. It's a touching story. I mean, I even got myself kind of going, that's pretty. And to be able to do that with found footage was great. So, you know what? I really enjoyed this movie. Don't go in there expecting to be, like, freaked out the whole time. But you're going to have a couple creepy moments, but you're going to enjoy your time. Like, I enjoyed the movie throughout. So, am I going to put it on the favorite movies of 2015 wall right back here behind me, if I said that correctly? Yes, I am. I'm going to put it up there. Get that son of a bitch up there. Also, too, guys, if you notice, I put Straight Outta Compton up there, too, because I watched it again, and I went, why didn't I put this on the wall? Because when I initially did my film review about that, I was like, it's not going to be one of those movies I'll want to watch again. But I watched it again, and I was like, this movie's really good, so it's going to go up there, too. So, yeah, there you go. So now it's like, there's 2 more posters on the wall. Watch it. I really enjoyed The Visit. This is not like a full-on, like, Shyamalan's back, man. Shyamalan's back. He's back to his roots, man. Unbreakable, Sixth Sense, Signs. It's not like that, but I would say it's way better than like the 3 last movies that he's had. That's for damn sure. So did you see The Visit? What'd you think about it? Let me know down below in the balls area. I'm Dave, the Film Junk, and I brought you a film review of The Visit, which I thoroughly enjoyed. All right, guys? Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Whew, it's hot in here. Well, yeah. Am I glistening already? Like my hair too? Yeah. It's called bedhead. Yeah, bedhead. That's what I do. Sorry for the lateness of this review. I saw it Friday, but I had such a busy day yesterday. It was ridiculous. Not ridiculous. It was actually, it was great. It was great to like unplug and do some shit. But yeah, that's why the delay. So anyways, guys, yeah, pop. Little freaky, aren't they? Okay, guys, talk to you later. And as always, guys, hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Subscribe to my other channel too. Visit filmjunkie.com for all my videos. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Google+. It's all down there for you to click, guys. Talk to you later.